Tries to pass it through, and this is Eriksson. Oh, sweet feet. Eriksson with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Great chance! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite. Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique. Christensen. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Højbjerg. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Isaksson. And it's Eriksson. Christensen. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Strokes it back. Played out to the left flank. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's managed to get rid. 75 minutes played.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Denmark disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Højlund. Now it's Eriksson. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
And this is Eriksson. With the right. Oh, crossbar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Højlund must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, number 15. Substitution in progress.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Just eases him off the ball. He'll try to keep this alive.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Denmark. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
What a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
England.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Saka. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Nice Kane! Goal, England! You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 9, Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Harry Kane.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice gets a foot in here. Foden. That's a good run down the left for Rice.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? And the counter is on. England were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Good ball, good take. Lewis Skelly. And it's Kane. Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception. Well, they could break here. Played into space. Spread neatly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries to play it through. He's had it nicked away. Saka. Rice. It's Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Foden. And they'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Out to the left it goes. England needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Foden. And he's forced to go back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Saka. Palmer. Saka powering forward here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pickford gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
That's tidy. He's shifting through the... And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Substitution for England. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17. Eze.
Rice.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Stones. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Foden. And it's Eze.
Only 1 minute at
Yeah,
a
we
time.
get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's that, the end. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
After
all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
All the way.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, look at the space here. And a chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drop. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Indonesia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Now it's Pojan Palo. Now it's Pojan Palo. He's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Camera. Tries to play it through. And he's heaved it away. An instinctive delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, it's a great ball here. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Great vision. There will be a throw-in. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's going for goal! Lod. No, that's been intercepted. Camera. Lod. Now it's Pojan Palo. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Danger averted for now. That is good strength. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Lod.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Done delicately. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead. That's tidy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nice looking ball. Cleared away. And he's there to belt it away. Sajid, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
No foul, says the referee. Puyan Palo. Now he's got space here. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
15. Substitution.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good spread. Now it's Tuki. Picked out brilliant. Decent chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 23. Coming on the
Indonesia
field
making
is
another change here.
Number 22.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Indonesia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Very much into the last knockings. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a throw.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 18. Substitution in progress.
Roman Eremenko. And it's Camera. That pass isn't the best.
Added time.
So what can they make of this? Oh, super find.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistime.
And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bit to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard drives will help you go places.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Good spread. Oh, well played. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great, real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, sweet feet. Deep cross. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. De Jong has a look and plays it forward. Nicely spread. Frimpong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Gravenberch. Memphis Depay. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Reinders. There's Denzel Dumfries. Frimpong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking to play it in. Memphis Depay gets flagged offside. Spread it left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gakpo. Ake. And it's Ake. Now it's Gakpo. Gravenberch. There is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Depay. Gravenberch. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Knocks it into space. And it's Frimpong. De Jong knocks it out wide. Dumfries. Nice control. Ball swung in. And it's in!
After 63 minutes, number 10, Memphis. Memphis. Memphis.
The Netherlands have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's It's Memphis Depay. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
De Jong. Frimpong. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's gone loose. The final 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Dumfries tries to play it through.
Added time.
That's going to go a long way.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Memphis. Coming on the field is number 9.
They're avoiding the play.
And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. For those... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's gone loose. Now, can they get him up? And a chance! And he's done it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing function.
Indonesia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. That's good running with the ball. And it's made its way to him. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's having a go! Now he's off and running. And it's Gruev. Is there any support? He might not need it. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scored for Bulgaria after 29 minutes is...
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Bulgaria grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that should get the job done. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Added minutes has been indicated.
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any...
Shot at goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Shot changes him with that pass. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. In once more, decent chance! And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played with finesse. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
No, that's been intercepted. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
There will be 1 minute
Spread it
added
left.
time.
Just eases him off the ball. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia must have viewed this game as very good.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries the cut, but terrific header! Goal! Morocco! First blood drawn. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Hakimi. Played out wide. Ziyech. Showing good feet. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Amrabat is offering a wry smile there.
That has been knocked clear. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Great ball, and he's in here, and he's away. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ziyech. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the shot! Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Unahi. Knocks it out wide. Hakimi. That's very neat.
That's good play from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Flings in across.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's En-Nesyri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, what about a counter-attack? Unahi does well to stand firm and defend it.
There will be 1 minute at a
Agea.
time.
Unahi, who does have an assist to his name. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Threads one in. Just eases him off the ball. Amrabat. Over to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Morocco, number 19, En-Nesyri. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good play through for the wide man. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Out towards the flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Mazraoui. Hoisted in. There's the header! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Ziyech.
Morocco really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Hakim Ziyech. number 17. Coming on the field, number 18, number 25.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Brahim Diaz
2 added minutes has been indicated.
tries to pass it through. It's made its way to him. He is through, shoots! And with that, the final whistle. Quite a game, one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello attendees, this
Your
is
final
a
thoughts, Jim?
Lost Children
That's a
announcement.
fairly demoralising.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Referee's given a throw. Very nicely done. Honduras have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's only too happy to take that back.
That's good play from him.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And
the shot! It's in! And Honduras score first. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Honduras have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Distributed tidily. Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's off and running. He's felt that, hasn't he? And they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. Here comes the corner. That should get the job done. It's a promising position. Indonesia with another corner.
Two added minutes has been
Defending
indicated.
of the desperate variety. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Indonesia still this single goal behind. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That looks a good cross. Cleared away. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Crossed into the middle.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Time and again they are repelled. Kyoto could move up a gear here. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Honduras surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Indonesia could have here their final chance. There's the header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please be reminded.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim? Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an